is Hayat Haddo. I'm a mum of 4. I have almost 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, my child Gabriel who attends here, who's 3, and my youngest is almost 2. So with Gabriel being my 3rd, I thought I had it down pat and I knew, you know, I didn't really have to do much. I feel like I winged it sort of with the first 2 children. Then they started talking and walking and doing things on their own. And so when I had Gabriel, I was expecting him to just do all of that by a certain age, and it didn't happen. And then Anthony came along and Gabriel was still not walking and he wasn't talking yet, and that's when sort of the worried alarm bells were started to go off in my mind. And I had nothing at the time other than Google, and so that's what led me to sort of the journey and the path where I started asking questions and ended up ultimately here. I think it was just before Gabriel turned 2 that we were actually able to start attending prep for preschool, and we came every single Wednesday. Unless there was a doctor's appointment or something very important, we did not miss it. So when we started, Gabriel he couldn't concentrate. He'd bump into things, he'd fall over. So his gross motor was a little bit behind and his speech was very minimal. So he only had a few words. He relied mostly on gestures and pointing, and he would be very frustrated, very angry. So that was how we entered into the group. And then week after week, he sort of started to be like, oh, I think we do this and then we do this. So that whole routine, he was thriving off it and he was loving it. He knew that it's outdoor play now, it's morning tea time. And he gave Gabriel the platform to be himself, to play, to explore the way he wants, in a place where he's not being judged. He's not the naughty child. He's exploring, he's releasing his energy in the right direction. So learning links and coming here, the prep for preschool especially, has allowed him to not fall behind because he was in an environment where he could learn with the obstacles that he had. It was a place for us to come and find out actual answers rather than guess. So I mean, it's not that we get diagnosed or anything here, but at least we're dealing with people who first care about the child. The people working here, the speech therapists, the occupational therapists, they care about them just as much as we do. I feel that coming here, being educated to understand what stages are our children at, what our expectations are of them, has helped me to be a better mum to my children. It's helped me as a parent, not just for Gabriel, but as a parent in general. I feel like it was a little school for parenting. It's made me like really think about what is it to be a mum. It's so hard for all of us. It's a tough task. It's a 24-hour job, and we're all doing it in our own way. And I feel that it's made me a lot closer with my children. I mean, last year my kindergarten son would say bye and walk away. This year he runs over and wants to give me a hug first, big kiss. Mum, I hope you have a really good day. But I feel like, yeah, that's definitely from the changes in myself that I have learned from here. So honestly, it's been really good for our family. It was very educational for me and very good for him.